What is going on, you wonderful thought-having people you? I'm Jake from Give It Thought, and let's just get right into today's top story. Mass Effect Andromeda just dropped a cinematic trailer that showed off the game in spectacular style. Along with that, we got some more details about the game on the Amazon pre-order listing. We're getting destructible environments, boosted jumps for added verticality, which we knew about from the gameplay clip, and all new weapons and biotics. Also, BioWare is adding a much more flexible skill and weapon progression tree that you can use to replicate your playstyle. We also got a peek at the box art, which it's fine. Nothing really noteworthy about it. It just shows Ryder's helmet eclipsing a star. The only thing to really say about it is that, again, we're seeing the N7 logo on there, which pretty much confirms the player will become N7 at some point. The game's description, again coming from the Amazon listing, reads, Mass Effect Andromeda takes players to the Andromeda galaxy. Shocking. Far beyond the Milky Way. There, players will lead our fight for a new home in hostile territory as the Pathfinder, a leader of military-trained explorers. This is the story of humanity's next chapter, and player choices throughout the game will ultimately determine our survival. So like Dragon Age Inquisition, I'd say you'll be referred to as the Pathfinder like you were called the Herald in BioWare's previous effort, but we know we're going to be leading military into the Andromeda galaxy, so I wonder what threats will be there. But back to that trailer, while it was nice to see, it was not very revelatory. I mean, we didn't learn much from it at all, other than there will be a bad guy, basically. And we know one thing for sure. He has a back. Don't know about a front, but we do know about a back. And halo horns. We do know that. But in all seriousness, this trailer was cut like a movie trailer, and that always rubs the community the wrong way. I don't really have an opinion on it other than it was not what EA said it would be, which was detail rich. Maybe it needs a few more rewatches, but I'm not really seeing much. I will say the game does look pretty action oriented, so make of that what you will. That seems to be the trend for big budget role-playing games now, but if you noticed anything in the trailer or just have any comments about it, be sure to let me know down below. Other than Mass Effect, we also got some sales numbers for the latest Call of Duty game from the UK, and they're not good. Well, for Call of Duty standards maybe. Apparently launch sales have gone down almost 50% compared to the series' last outing, Black Ops 3. A lot of people are claiming that this drop is due to the fact that Black Ops 3 released on current and last gen systems, but when taking that into account, the sales have still dropped by about 43%, so cross-generation is not really to blame here. The funny thing is, just because it is Call of Duty, it is still the second biggest launch this year, beaten out only by FIFA 17. Apparently the guys over at Activision did tell investors to expect a drop in sales this time around. Their reasoning was that Infinite Warfare was a brand new sub-series and less people would be willing to adopt it than a fan favorite like a Black Ops sequel. It is also worth saying that Call of Duty still beat out Battlefield 1, which is its biggest competitor, and Titanfall 2 may have had something to do with the low sales since the two games are very close in themes. But I just think this is a combination of sequel fatigue and the fact that this is a new sub-series. The campaign is really good for a multiplayer focused game, and it is almost worth the entry fee for that alone. But maybe Call of Duty is seeing the signs that there maybe doesn't need to be a new one every year? I don't know, but I'd love to know what you guys think about this down in the comments. And I don't get to talk about Pokemon much, but a new update for the Android version of Pokemon Go has revealed some new Pokemon are finally coming to the game. The 0.45 update has added the new move of Transform, which everyone knows is the oddly missing Ditto's semi-signature move. Mew can learn it too, so that's why I'm saying semi-signature. But because of this, we may finally get to see Ditto in the game. And there is code that references 100 new species of Pokemon, which will undoubtedly be from Generation 2. It is worth noting that the movesets for the new Pokemon have not been added, so we'll likely see another update or two before we actually get to hunt down some Gen 2 pocket monsters. There was also some code that related to daily quests and some kind of weekly bonus function spotted in the data mine, so everyone has that to look forward to as well. If you want a full rundown on everything, I'll leave a link in the description to the Sylph Road where I got the info. What else do we have today? Oh, a Final Fantasy 15 news announcement was announced. Yeah, that sounds weird, but that seems to be the way we're going. Anyway, the announcement says that we can expect an active time report on November 10th, which is just 3 days away at the time of this video. There's no word on what will be announced, but I imagine it will be similar to the one that hit a few weeks back that revealed Death Magic, so it'll likely be pretty big. I'll be sure to cover it here, so check back on the 10th for that. It'll be held at Paris Games Week, so some more news could come out of there too. But I think that's about it for me today. If you enjoyed this video, you know what you have to do. Why not hit that like button for me? It shows that you enjoy what I'm doing here, and just know I always appreciate the love everyone sends me. But if you enjoyed this video and you haven't yet, why not subscribe? It'll put you first in line for all my new videos every single day, so that will keep you caught up with all the latest gaming news. But I think that's about it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, give thought to everything.